Viral Orlando police arrest.
These actions caught on video are now under investigation by Orlando Police Department's Internal Affairs Unit. Tonight, the mother of the 22-year-old seen in this viral video is pushing for answers.
She wants to know why the officer threatened to shoot him. West 2's Christina Watkins spoke to her
about
the arrest. Christina.
Michelle and Stuart, we were the first to talk to 22-year-old Zion Skepple's mom about her son's arrest, seen right here in this video. Court records show he's never gotten in trouble with the law ever before. Tonight, she's calling for answers and wants to know why the officer felt like he needed to threaten to shoot him.
Stop! Get down! I'm gonna shoot you!
I thought my child was about to be innocently killed.
This Orlando mother says she doesn't feel safe or valued after watching Officer Thomas Peterson point a gun at her 22-year-old son right outside of their front door.
Get down the gun! I'm gonna shoot you! Roll on your stomach! Roll on your stomach! I'm gonna shoot you!
Orlando police said on July 4th, someone called 911 around 6:40 that evening about a man waving a gun around people. When the officer got to the apartments on Crossroads Court, they said Zion Skepple matched the description from a witness, and they saw him walking away looking back at the police SUV. His mom tells West 2 her son didn't think anything was wrong, so he kept heading home.
He's a yes ma'am, yes sir type of son, very moral, very ethical, very thoughtful, and he's just not a troubled child.
Body camera video shows when that officer told him to stop, Skepple kept going with his hands up. The officer then tased him twice, causing him to fall and cut his chin. Officer said once he got up, he kept making his way toward his home, which was feet away in front of him. The police report states he appeared to reach for something the officer couldn't see, and that's when this happened.
Roll on your stomach!
On my stomach, sir.
Keep your hands out or I'm gonna shoot you. Put your hands behind your back.
He had a taser and a gun at the same time, and I don't understand what was the use for that gun with my child. Hands was up at the same time, following every command and not giving him any rejection to the commands that he were given.
What about all the previous
Officers did
running
find-
away from him?
Keep listening. Keep listening to the end. What she says at the end.
Okay.
The gun on Skepple, but they did not arrest him for having it. He is now out of jail on bond, charged with possession of marijuana and resisting an officer without violence. Skepple is scheduled back in court next month for an arraignment. Guys, back.
Well, it's Florida.
Okay.
You can have a gun,
All right.
Scott. It's America.
If you show the second video, Mark, it shows the body cam version where this newscast
Can I get a word in here?
left out showing the gun with the extended magazine that he had.
No, Scott, you're not allowed to say anything.
Let me get a word in here, okay? I mean, obviously, we know when cops, we're hard. We're sit there and we'll Monday morning quarterback when we have to. But in this case, the mom's sitting there going, I don't understand. I don't get it. You know, why the officer threatened to shoot him. And I love how this reporter leaves out the part right up to the last second. Oh yeah, by the way, he had a gun on him. Okay. The officer was there. They have a description. Obviously, they were probably given the clothes, the pants he's wearing, exactly what he looked like, and they said the guy had a gun. The officer gets there, he tries to stop him, and they go, oh yeah, he just continued to walk to his house. I don't know. That looked more like a brisk little run there towards the end, running to the house. That officer's got a lot going on in his head. He has no idea. Is that his house? Is there a victim in that house? It's like, this whole thing could have been avoided if this guy just would have stopped. And then the mom's like saying, but I don't understand. You know, he's innocent. He didn't do anything. But he's got a gun in his pocket with a 31-round magazine. And I don't know. I don't walk around with that kind of firepower. And the bottom line, why did the officer threaten to shoot him? Because as far as he's concerned, this guy's armed. And he's telling him, don't reach for nothing. I'll shoot you. Yeah. And that's exactly what you do.
Yeah, and this one is where they're
throw in my 2 cents. I the officer I can't. I didn't see what he saw, but I would not go to a man with a gun call and see the suspect matching the description and pull my taser and not my sidearm. I don't understand that. I don't understand what's going on in somebody.
I know you brought that up earlier, and I told you I get that concern, but at that point, he does have a description of the guy. People can be inaccurate and say that somebody has a gun when in fact it could have been a cell phone. He doesn't have a gun in his hand, but the officer's still going to have something in his hand in case, you know, he does have to take some action. And that's probably why he had his taser. He didn't feel that it went to that level. But then his spidey senses came on when this guy decides not to go with the program, starts high-stepping it to the house. He's like, holy crap, you know, where's he going? He has no idea. This whole thing could have been avoided. How? How could it have been avoided? Simple. Stop, address the officer, do the respectful thing. Like Mama says, he's a respectful boy. That I didn't see that. Okay. And again,
I would go a step further and say it could have been avoided. Don't be out brandishing a gun out in public.
Exactly. I mean, the officer still, I got a lot of questions. Like, why is he out there waving a gun around with a big old extended magazine? I saw the pictures on our website. You could see it. This was a freaking, the guy had a lot of fire. For what? What was he doing? Looking for your ice cream man, Mark? You know, he didn't like the music.
And when it's all said and done, Florida's.
I like the ice cream music. He just set it up right in front of my studio right before we went live.
When it's all said and done, Florida being any fool can carry a gun state, they don't charge him. They give him the gun back.
It
just doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm shaking my head.
But they did it for
everything matches everything matches the description. So I think the officer in this case is justified. So what's going on with this, Steve? Do we know?
No. At this point, the officer obviously again is going to be subject to an administrative investigation to see if he acted appropriately.
I think he acted okay.
I like the fact that in Florida, he was in possession of cannabis. Ooh, we got a big arrest. Oh, but the gun with the 31 clip extended magazine, that's okay. But you had cannabis, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Got their priorities mixed up.
Yeah, they really do. Like humidity would kill you, the bugs.
I think the reporting was the way I'm sorry, I don't know this reporter, never seen her report before, but I think that her reporting was purely because she was trying to shit the stirb, is what she was doing. They should have led with the fact man was identified and he had a gun on him, and the officer was lucky he took appropriate action and nobody got shot. That's what happened.
And these are our personal opinions.
Yeah, but they're correct.
Yes. Based on many years of experience.
And again, for our viewers, if you want to see the unedited body cam video from the officer perspective, you can go to our website.
No, we got it right here, man. We got it right here, right?
Okay.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I've been ready for a long time. Let's go.
Go for it.
Let's do it. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready.
Go for it.
You sure? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
What are we showing now?
You can fast forward. That's just the 911 caller reporting that the suspicious person with the gun.
It's like 5 of them, and the boy that got the gun, he got on a white shirt with black jeans on. He's holding it and waving it around. Please hurry up.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
So that matches the description of what was just put out on the 911 call.
Yes.
Right. So imagine what's going through the officer's head. So all those of you who weren't police officers, imagine the officer gets that call. Black jeans, matches description. Here he is. And so he has reason to believe this guy might have a gun. Right, guys? Am I right?
He's at the place the caller said he was at.
All right.
Get down on the ground. Stop. Put your hands up. Get down on the ground. Get down.
Nope. I'm going to keep walking towards my door.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Do it now. Stop. Get down. I'm going to shoot you. Get out of the fucking ground.
I think that stopped him.
Get down on the ground. I'm going to fucking shoot.
I think saying I'm going to shoot you stopped this guy from doing something dumber.
Exactly. That's what you do. You tell them, look, this is what I'm going to do. I mean, you tell
and the
a lot
officer,
of people.
And the officer did not shoot him. So, mom, you're raising your kid to be a baby because you're babying him right now for not obeying the police officer. You know, you can take your racial stuff aside, the bad times you have with the cops. I understand some of that. I understand that, but you got to act cool. You got to act cool here. You got to act cooler than the cop. Just, what do you want, man? Get down on my knees, whatever. I'll do it. That's what any defense attorney is going to tell you. Just comply.
Yeah.
And you'll be okay.
And again, you know, going through what, from a police officer's point of view, if I being a police officer, being in situations like that, your mind's like going a million miles a minute. Okay, does this guy belong here? Does he live here? Is that his house? Did he just have a disturbance with his girlfriend? He's all of a sudden he takes off running towards that house. If I let him go in that house, now I might have a hostage situation.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going through your mind when all of this could have been, officer, yeah, what do you need? Well, I got a call, somebody out here with a gun. Yes, I have a gun. It's in my pocket. I have a permit, whatever the heck it is.
And the cop would have said, oh, that's fine. And the guy goes, but I have weed. And the cop goes, oh, you're going to jail.
Yeah, that's almost like when a CHP gets a guy with tinted windows. Woo!
Those guys are assholes. and it's such a small man fine too. It's like, what a small tactic. You don't want to be seen. I saw one yesterday, full tinted front window. I'd be nailing that guy because that's how you catch the bad guys by doing traffic stops like that. You know, you guys run and if you don't make car stops, you don't catch the bad guys. And that's how you
doubling
do it.
down.
That's what real cops do. Real cops make the. And you know what? And the cops are the worst. There were so many cops I knew that never put license plates on their cars. These guys thought they were above the law. And it was embarrassing for their neighbors to see this and stuff, right? So let's just keep going with this conversation.
Fast forward a little bit, Mark. Here
we go.
Roll on your stomach, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Roll on your stomach.
On my stomach, sir.
Keep your hands out or I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Put your hands behind your back.
Pants down. Even the dogs.
Get hands, I got lethal. If you move, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
All right. He got zero in his pants.
What am I seeing here? What Scott? What is this guy wearing?
Some serious firepower.
He put on gloves and he reached down to his crotch. I don't know, man.
What is this?
I don't know
is
what
that like someone's underwear? What is this?
I think
like,
yeah. I thought
Playboy. Okay.
That's I guess that's still a thing.
Serious firepower.
It's deep down the pants too. Look at this. Look at this.
No.
Nothing. How about that? Woo!
Look at that
still image. There's your still image right there.
Yeah,
that's how.
You see how
that's how that
how the
should be on the news.
The news.
But he's got weed. He's got weed.
The first news report failed to show that.
How could they didn't? What the hell? What's that news station doing? What?
Yeah, how about
why didn't they show that?
Yeah.
Why do you think? Because she was trying. I'm telling you, she was shit disturbing. And I'm all about calling out bad police work. We have no problem. Go back and watch our videos. We'll do it. But you know what? That right there, when reporters do that, that is just we know. I know why they're doing it.
It's very misleading. It's very, very.
It was very misleading.
Very misleading, yeah. And it's not fair to the community.
No, it's not. All right, let's see who's got here. Go on.
All right.
How far?
Gee.